Hi everyone, you're watching Wisdom Shots. The fear we had when our country's COVID-19 count was 100 is not there when it's over 2 lakh cases right now. Why? Most people are getting back to normal. The fear has come down. How come? The answer lies in a psychological concept. It's called the Kubler-Ross model. Whenever there is a tragedy, disaster, accident, death, divorce, or any negative significant event in our life, we all go through 5 stages. Number 1, denial, anger, bargain, depression, and acceptance. Let me explain. The first stage is denial, refusal to believe such a thing ever happened. For example, we all denied in the beginning, Corona will never come to us. Even if it comes, it will not spread to our place due to hot weather and all kind of justifications. The second stage is anger. When you feel like all control has been taken away and life has drastically changed in a very short space of time. And it's completely natural to feel angry. For some people, anger over the loss of income and the loss of normal life due to lockdown, etc. The third stage is bargain. Why did this come? Why is it happening? Why me? Why so much mystery around? Please reduce this pain. Please relax lockdown. We will maintain social distance. We'll take precautions. Save me. You start bargaining. The fourth stage is depression. If the pain continues, if you continue to be in a miserable state, the next stage is depression. From mild depression to clinical depression. Depends on your mental fitness. The fifth and the last stage is acceptance and integration. You accept the fact and then you move on. Okay, now the most important thing of this model is, even though we all go through these 5 stages, the degree and the intensity varies from person to person. And some people, they get stuck in one stage. Like the US President Donald Trump. Even now, he has not accepted the fact. He believes things will be back to normal in few days. He's still in the first stage, denial. Some people are still in the second stage, anger. It takes a lot of time for some people to move from one stage to the other. So these 5 levels are not limited to COVID-19 situation. This applies to all the problems, negative events in human life. I'll give you one more simple example which demonstrates the transition process from one stage to the other. So imagine you drive to work every day. One day morning you need to go to work for an important meeting. As you place the key in the ignition and you try to turn the car on, you realize that the battery is dead. So stage 1, denial. Your first reaction will be shock and denial. You cannot believe this is happening to you when you are already running late. You'll try to start the car again and again. Stage 2 is anger. And now that you realize that car cannot be started, you begin to feel angry and become very mad at the situation. Stage 3, bargain. Even on knowing it won't help. You start asking the car to start just for once. And you promise it in your mind that you will keep it maintained and get the battery charged as soon as possible. Stage 4 is depression. All the negative thoughts start rushing to your mind. You begin to feel depressed, sad, hopeless, and helpless. And stage 5 is acceptance. Okay, now you figure out what you should do next. You booked a cab and decide to deal with the situation. Later on, you called your office and informed everybody that you will be late for the meeting. See, we all experience this kind of events, and we go through these 5 stages in our lives. So what's the best thing to do in a situation like this? The best thing is to move from first stage, stage 1, to the last stage as fast as possible. Don't get stuck in one stage. If you're stuck, it'll affect your mental health. Move to the last stage as fast as possible. The last stage is acceptance. It doesn't mean that you have to be okay with whatever is happening and be happy with the situation. No, nothing like that. So get to the point where you understand what's going on and take positive actions. Accept the fact. Know what can be changed and what cannot be changed, and take positive actions based on that. In psychology, there's a widely used word called resilience. Now, resilience is your ability to bounce back. It's about how fast you can bounce back from stage 1 to stage 5. In our current COVID-19 situations, we have to accept the new normal. Make peace with it. You take positive actions and get into stage 5. Change is an inevitable part and truth of life, and there is no running away from it. Accept what happened and continue living. Move on. So don't close the book, just turn the page. I repeat, don't close the book, just turn the page. Thank you so much for watching. Stay strong, stay